Hi friends, David here from Above AVL and Learn Stage Lighting, and today I'm excited. We are looking at the Volux CuePar X2. It's a new par on the market. We're going to take a look at it, see what we think. Let's dive in. So just to give you a little history, with Volux, they used to have a fixture, or they still do have a fixture, sorry, called the CuePar 18IP. The X2 is essentially a fairly similar size, fairly similar brightness fixture that is just a newer, updated version. The 18IP was a hex color, was a typical red, green, blue, white, amber plus UV. This one is a big brother to the X1B. Sorry, let me get the sequence of letters right, and features the same LEDs, just more of them, right? So it's red, green, blue, and then it's cyan, lime, amber. I believe in that order. We're going to find out here. So let's take a look at this guy. We just got it plugged in. We had it in testing the other day here in the office, looking it over, and now it's time to take a look. So just like we went over with the X1, one of the really neat things about these fixtures is the mounting. So the mounting on both of them is really nice. They both have this feat where if you set these on the ground, they one don't try to split their yokes and land on their cables, but number two is they stand really well on their own, but have a mount to mount a clamp to, or use an omega bracket in order to hang them in other ways. So that's super duper handy. It's nice that they have both the omega and the non-omega option, just because omega brackets don't do well being strained horizontally. They really want to be vertical. Giving both of those options is really helpful. Let's take a look at this par itself. So it is a really nice weatherproof, if you so desire, par. They do have here, I see the holes on the front of it, a 60-degree diffuser that you can add to these as well. There's a really nice safety cable mounting point on the top of these. I really like that a lot. Slash handle, which is nice. Actually, it's probably more of a handle, but it's part of the body. You could put a safety cable there. And then the screen, the look and feel of that, and the DMX 5-pin in and outs, as well as True 1 in and outs, are really nice. You'll also notice an antenna for onboard built-in WDMX. So we've got this in the menu now. You're able to access a variety of settings in here, including different DMX channel modes, different modes of automatic mode, etc. You can set up your wireless. In the settings menu, you'll see all sorts of things, including what to do when DMX fails, what the PWM frequency, different dimming curves, and then you can set it back to factory. But really nice LCD, really nice buttons, really accessible, easy to read, does everything you're supposed to. So now we put it, of course, we got out of DMX mode. So we'll go ahead and just plug DMX back in. I had entered RDM mode on my DMX cat, so now we'll go back to DMX mode, which is why this fixture dropped. It went into auto mode when it lost DMX, which is what it was set to do. But let's turn on DMX and take a look at this guy. You can see we've got a little bit of haze in the room, so we can take a look at how it performs both in haze and on surfaces. Okay, so like I said, red is our first emitter. There we go, that looks nice. Then we've got green, blue. The blue is nice and deep, and the reason why the blue is deep is because next we have this cyan, which helps you kind of make your standard blues. Then we have lime, gives you really high quality whites, helps you mix those. And then amber. Okay, so these are the 6 colors. If we bring them up to full, all of them, we end up with a really nice, almost calibrated white. It's just a little bit bluish, a little bit reddish of extra in that. You can see through the haze, it creates a nice beam. It's not too sharp, but it's nice. If we look at it on a surface, it's very bright, but it has a nice edge to it, which is what you generally look for in a wash type fixture. For example, we take them all, bring them up softly. You can see here, even just at a low percentage, it really creates a nice white, even if I haven't calibrated it. It has a really nice transition in and out of the light, isn't overly hot spotted, just gives you a really nice beam angle area and then a nice diffusion from outside of that. And in terms of colors, it really performs well too. You'll be able to see in both a review of the 1XB and the 2X that these two fixtures match really well, which can be really helpful if you are using them in a live production space of any sort where you've got multiple fixtures. It always makes your life easier when they match out of the box, and these do really well. But you'll be able to see that, we're able to make a variety of really nice colors here. For example, if I pull in red and then I go ahead and I pull in amber, we're able to make a really nice, that's not amber. There's red and amber. We're able to make a really nice fire color, right? Or even if we just pull in a little bit of green to that, here we're able to make a really nice golden yellow, right? Kind of on the other side of the coin, if we go ahead and take some blue stuff. So we start with our cyan. We add a little green maybe. Makes a really nice warm kind of Kelly green. If we do a little blue, right, we mix that. We mix the blue emitter, which is pretty deep, and we mix that with the cyan, we get a really nice true blue. So overall, just out of the box, just, giving you our impressions. We use these for a couple days here in the office. They hit the brightness levels that Volux promises out of them. They're a solid fixture for kind of your typical spot, traditionally might be an 18 LED fixture or something like that. They hit a really nice brightness level. It looks like a par in haze, not overly sharp, not overly diffuse. Looks good on people, is able to hit really high color quality scores for front light, and matches the rest of the range of the same units really well. We also tested it in full white for about a day, had it running, and it gets warm to the touch, but not hot. Feels really nice. Check it out. The CuePar 2X from Volux, or X2, sorry, X2. Really solid fixture, really nice. It really hits a premium quality fixture, but at a not so premium price point. And as it goes, we review lots of fixtures here and we love to help. So if you're watching this video and you're looking for a par like this, check it out over at aboveavl.com, then add it to your cart. Let us know when you're requesting that quote through your cart that you want to look at other options. We'll look at the next couple options that are closest to this and let you know what our opinion is. Is this one better in this way? Is this one better in that way? What's going to fit your use case the best? And as always, we're here to help with all of your needs, whether audio, video, or lighting. If that sounds good, head over to aboveavl.com. And hey, while you're there, head over to Learn Stage Lighting. Grab your free guide to beginning with lighting, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Thanks.